Hello, my name is Pawan Chandrasekhar. Today's date is 25th of March 2024 and today's my topic is control statement. So in Java there are three types of control statement. So first of all, why we use control statement? So control statement are used to control the flow of program and execution. So there are three types of control statement. Let's discuss it one by one. So first one is conditional statement. Next one is looping statement and third one is branching statement. So let's discuss it one by one. What actually the conditional statements are and what are their types. So let's discuss it. So first one is conditional statement. So in a conditional statement there are three types of conditional statement. One is if, second one is else, third one is else if, and fourth one is a switch case. So there are four types in a conditional control statement. So let's discuss the first one, that is if statement. So in a if statement, if the particular condition is true, then that time the particular block of code is executed until the specified condition. Next is the else condition. So if the same above code is false, then the particular else condition will be executed. Next one is the else if condition. If there are multiple conditions, that is if there are more than two conditions exist in the statement, then that time else if condition is executed. Let's take the example of that. So it's like if we want to check the number is either it's a even number, it's odd number, or it's a zero. If you want to check these conditions, so in this condition there are three conditions, that is multiple conditions, more than two conditions. So we will see how we use this control statement. So first we will the step one will be we will decide to if we will go to the if block. If the particular condition is true, then if block will be executed and it will show either the number is even or odd according to the condition. Next is else if condition. In else if condition, if first condition is true and the step 2, that is else if condition, that the particular condition is true, then that time else if block will be executed. And last one is the else condition. In else condition, if the above all conditions are false, then that time we can call the default condition. That is if the all above block are false, then that time else condition will be executed. That is our else condition will be that is the zero number. The number is zero. So in that way the control statement is executed. That is conditional control statement is executed. Fourth one is a switch case. So in a switch statement, what will be happen if a particular case is matches with the given case, then that time this particular block of case will be executed and shows us a particular output. Next one is a looping statement. In a for loop, if a particular why we use that is the looping statement. So if we want to perform a single operation multiple time or a same iteration in a multiple time, that time we use looping statement. So first is the for loop. So in a for loop, a particular block of code is executed until the specified condition. Next is a while loop. In a while loop, a particular block of code is executed until the given condition is false. And last one is a do while loop. In the do while loop is similar to the while loop. In this loop, the particular condition is the particular block of code is executed until the flow is until the condition is false. But in a do while loop, at least the condition is run at least once. But in while loop, it's vice versa. So that's why do while loop is called exit control loop. Why it called exit control loop? Because in a do while loop, the condition is runs at least once, and in while loop the condition is checks before the starting of the code. So that's time while loop and for loop called entry control loop and do while loop called exit control loop. Next one is break statement, that is branching statement. So in a branching statement, the first one is a break statement. So in a break statement breaks or terminate the block of code and immediately transfer to the next code. Next is the continue code. Continue statement keeps continue the current block and goes to the next iteration. And the last one is return statement. In a return statement execute a block exit a block of code when execute a block of code when it have to return some values, and optionally it returns some value. So throughout this it conclude that we use control statement for more flexibility of the program, which allows programmer to develop more